Hi there, it's Ruth at Artful Stamping with a Sunday ramble. Now, I've just noticed on my device I've only got 15 minutes, I think, to do this in. There we go. I'll get on and do it quickly then. Okay, so this week I have been mostly playing with the Bloomin lace and the, what's this? The Bloomin Hearts Thinlits die. And I'm afraid I can't show you a lot of the things that I've been making because I'm saving them up for my February blog post and challenge and what else? Yes, just some videos I'll be showing you in February, which is only around the corner really. It's only just over a week away. So I'm going to be making in front of you today just some tags, and I'm using Melon Mambo here, and I'm just chopping these up into 2-inch rectangles so that they're going to be much easier to punch, because that's, sorry, I don't mean much easier to punch, I just mean that they will be able to be punched because it's a 2-inch punch. And how have I ended up with 2 pieces of cardstock at different sizes? That's crazy. What happened there? I must have moved something up not quite right. That is really strange. How bizarre is that? They were exactly the same length, and then I've just I've ended up with, that is really weird. That's just one of those no moments. Right, never mind. Okay, so this week I am not filming while I'm doing Periscope either because I've gone and lent my phone to a friend of mine, so I couldn't do that. This is my old phone. So I'm just going to clean off this stamp set because I used it earlier. So we've got Melon Mambo in the house, which is lovely and bright. And I wanted to do a series of tags that are going to be quite bold kind of looking. I've got some washi tape here, so I want to go for a black and white and gold and kind of pink theme. Here's some more washi tape. Now these are actually retired, but they may still be available in the clearance rack. Not sure, might still be available. So I'm just going to set out some pieces in front of me. I've got the archival basic grey here and the archival basic black, and I want just to create some really strong kind of imagery on here and just have a play with how I place the stamps and, you know, juxtaposing them with other stamps and just kind of seeing what happens really. And if I like it, as you can see, I'm stamping a few at a time, so as not to waste time really. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp the basic grey at the top there. Now, it's actually looking very similar to the black. I'm hoping that when it dries, it will actually dry a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can see. Actually, yes, as it's drying, it is drying a little bit lighter. I'm just going to grab Smoky Slate here as well. I have to make sure I get this the right way around. And seeing what that would look like. A kind of ombre effect. Going dark to light. Quite like it, although I wonder what effect we would reach if we just loaded up the basic black and stamped and stamped again and stamped again and stamped again and stamped again. Okay, well that's kind of more the effect I was trying to achieve. Quite like that than that one, but that's okay. We can still have some fun with this. Okay, so this is a little floral image from that stamp set. I'm just going to do that smack bang in the middle there. Don't give it enough pressure, just put a little bit more pressure on the stamp itself there. That's better. Okay, so with stamping, if at first you don't succeed, try again, okay? It's all about getting the practice in there and learning how much pressure to put on these stamps, that you will then learn how to get a perfect image each time. Okay, there I smudged a little bit, but never mind. This little flower in here. Put that in there. Oh, now, did not ink that up properly at all. Okay, so the trick to inking up using the archival ink pad is, for me, is to give it a little bit of a swipe and then tap up and down. On that one, I swiped but forgot to tap. Okay, so don't make that mistake. Let's see if I can stamp back over the top of that. I'm going to have to go off frame, I'm afraid, because otherwise you're going to see my head in the shot. Oh, close enough. You know what we can always do? Turn it over. Okay, that's the beauty of stamping. If you make a mistake, you just turn it over. Fabulous, yeah? Go. A bit more flowers in there. There we go. And then there's this adorable little leaf shape here, which is great for filling in little points. Okay, so I'm trying to think what I've been up to this week to tell you about. My friend Julie and I have been planning some more of this retreat that we're organising in May. It's going to be a crafty extravaganza, really. It's going to be run from 10 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the evening, and it's going to cost £70 to come and join us, but you're actually going to be getting £50 of product to take home with you at the end of the day. So a lot of things that we're going to be making, you can then kind of have a go again making stuff at home. So yeah, that's been really good fun. Just trying to figure out what sort of projects we're going to be doing. Just got the Be Mine stamp here, which is really sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a think. What else have I been doing? Yeah, I've been doing a little bit more periscoping. That's been quite interesting, and then watching loads of other scopers. So I've been learning more about how to scope well. If you haven't seen any of my scopes, then please search for Artful Stamping when you get into the Periscope app. Unfortunately, you need to have quite an up-to-date Android system. So I think if you've got Android 5, whatever that one's called, Candy Sticks or whatever. I'm joking, no, it's not called Candy Sticks. It's because all the other ones have like sweet names, don't they? Like Jelly Bean and yeah, or I don't know, they should maybe call it Cadbury's Milk Bar, the next one, or something. I'm just seeing what this tone on tone looks like. I've already got a smudge there, unfortunately. Never mind. This is Melon Mambo on Melon Mambo. It just gives a kind of really cute watermark effect. It's really sophisticated. I love this. Look at that. It's a really nice effect. Really just effortless elegance, really. Stamping like this. Ah, love it. Love, 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 love. Just give this a bit of a clean. Actually, where are my baby wipes? Oh, I've lost them. Oh, there they are. Sometimes it's just a bit easier to get a wipe out. Okay. Okay, that's better. Looking good. Yeah, I've been thinking about my blog schedule this week. So again, if you don't know that I have a blog, please go to artfulstampin.co.uk. And I try to blog probably about twice or 3 times a week. No, it's more like twice a week, to be honest, because I tend to blog once I've done a video. And I'm wondering whether just to blog a little bit more and just take a few more photos of the projects that I've been working on to show you guys. Because it's nice to have inspiration, isn't it? So yeah, if you want to give me some feedback as to, you know, the blogs or how many blog posts you think I should be doing, then that'd be great. Okay, so I just put some washi tape on that. That's quite fun. Let's go for some of the grey again, I think. Yeah, so I try and use lots of different networking media. So I'm on Facebook and obviously YouTube and Periscope and Instagram and Blogger. And I used to blog years ago. My name, or my blog name there, is Artful Ramblings. So you may have come across me before. And I don't tend to update my Artful Ramblings that often anymore because I'm quite focused on just sorting out my Stampin' Up blog. Yeah. Oh, this coming week, I'm going to be doing a stamping class for home educated children. I've got quite a few friends in the area who home educate, and it's been on my heart to try and provide a class for them so that they can get to play with some of the, you know, Stampin' Up products that perhaps they wouldn't get to have a go with. However, one of my friends who's sending her daughter, she actually is a Stampin' Up demonstrator, a hobby demonstrator, and so her daughter loves playing with the things, but her mother doesn't have the kind of confidence to teach her loads of stuff, so she wants to send her to a class of mine. So that's what kind of got me thinking and planning a bit more to do a class. So yeah, I've got quite a few kids coming to that actually. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, possibly 10 kids coming to that. Varying ages, I think from sort of toddler-ish up to 16. So because I don't know what their abilities are in terms of stamping, I know some of them have had a bit of experience stamping, but not a lot. So we're going to just be doing some sponging techniques and looking at colour, and I think I'm going to get them to create a colour wheel and then for them to stamp all the different colours in the right place of the colour wheel so that they can take that home then and use that in their other artwork. And some of them may already know about the colour wheel, so it'd just be fun for them to do it using a stamp rather than painting or whatever. So that's going to be interesting. So next Sunday I can tell you all about that. I'm not sure about that one. Good. Oh, I might just put the lighter grey. Just stamp over the top of this one. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. Sorry I haven't been too chatty, but I hope you've enjoyed the make and been inspired to get your stamps out and play with some tone-on-tone stamping, and also using some dramatic colours, which I've done today.